Well, Neal, back to winning ways this afternoon, 2-1 in the end. Could it have potentially been a lot more than that?
Yeah, obviously I'm really pleased with the win. They're never easy after the weekend we've had where you build yourself up for Wrexham, Stockport, and then sometimes it's after the Lord Mayor's show and you come back and you forget to perform in the ones that you've got a better chance of taking points from. But so I was pleased because I thought the performance warranted the win. I'm disappointed with the scoreline. It should never have been 2-1. 2-1 doesn't tell the game at all. You know, I thought we should have been out of sight in the first half with the chances we had, and then we certainly should have been out of sight in the second half. And it ended up being, I was a bit annoyed because it ended up being too easy, and 2-0 is not a good scoreline. And then we get sloppy at the back. It's a poor goal, and then the last 2 or 3 minutes can be whatever they want to be, and we should never have been in that position. So our game management, our ruthlessness in front of goal, and I've just said to the lads that's what ended our unbeaten run. If we was ruthless in the Stockport and Wrexham games, we probably could have won both, and that's what loses it. And today again, it's all too easy to get in great positions. We've got to demand more when it comes to taking the chances.
I suppose that must be a really pleasing thing, that we have created maybe double figures in terms of chances, but just getting on the end of it is that crucial key.
Yeah, it's not even getting on the end of it, it's just decision making. You know, we had a 3v1 in the second half where we broke beyond them. We got 3v1, and between the three of them they just have to make a couple of right decisions and you end up with should be a simple goal. But you know, 2 players run into the same spot, and the spot they run into is the one place where their defender is. It's not intelligent, it's not clever, it's not composed, and we're better than that. You know, the chances in the first half, you know, Dallow hits the post from a yard out, Newts blasts it over from 2 yards out, Dallow has a 1v1. So many chances, great that we're getting in them, but I just want more demands from it, because in the end, if you don't take them, you put more pressure on yourself. And if we, you know, hopefully we're going to get in the playoffs now, but if you get to the playoffs and you're playing against top teams, you won't get many. You won't get as many as we had today. You might only get 2 or 3, and you need to be ruthless because they change games.
Yeah, like you say, it's fine margins, isn't it, at the end of the day, but the 2 goals we did score, right place, right time for Joe, and Newts on the back stick again, so the chances do come to them.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Listen, going forward, I think we look very, very good. Some of the football we play is exceptional. You know, Clarkey really sets the tone. He does brilliant today. When Lois turned the ball over and they had a great chance, they should have scored. Clarkey's recovery run was fantastic. And we always say that people are going to make mistakes. It's how the teammates react to make sure we don't get punished for them. That set the tone, and that was brilliant right at the start of the game. And then after that, I thought we calmed down, we composed ourselves, and like I say, we want to create good chances. So that sometimes takes a bit of patience, and we worked it and we dominated the ball. But at half time, we should have been probably 2 up, maybe 3 up.
Yeah, you touched on it there. We should have been out of sight by the time it gets to that 91st minute. You know, and there was still 2 minutes to play, so it gives them a chance when they shouldn't really need it.
No, absolutely, and that's the most disappointing thing. The scoreline does not tell the performance on that thing. But you know, on the flip side, there can be a lot of times you can have an after the Lord Mayor show. You know, Wrexham, Stockport over the weekend, tough. We've done that. We've lost our unbeaten run, and then you fail to perform in the next game. I've seen it happen loads and loads of times. These boys did perform. They went out. They were professional. Their energy, their tempo. They never failed to let me down in that respect. And I'm only disappointed for them that the game wasn't comfortable. You know, but in the end, they've won the game, and that's the best way to bounce back from a defeat.
Really strong position, consolidating 4th place, and another week now to Weymouth, and I presume you just want more of the same.
Yeah, we're going to need to use the whole squad. I've said to the squad players who are disappointed they're not in the squad, but you know, next week, Saturday, Monday, you know, there's no way we can go into them games, play the same team both games. It's going to be too tough. Bromley are a big strong team. You know, Weymouth's going to be tough. I think they've just been relegated, so you know, that sometimes can go both ways. We've got to have a good week, get our legs back. You know, we've got to keep looking upwards. I said to the boys, don't look down, look up. You know, can we get third? Can we get third? Can we get third? That's what we've got to press for. Can we get into the 80s? Can we try and get third? And if we can, great, gives us a better chance in the playoffs. If we can't, we take it and we move on.